Hey everybody, I'm Loon. I'm joined by Cool Guy, Robokai, and Jade. We're going to Italy!
That's
Pastel!
German? This is Germany. You said Italy.
What's the difference,
It's
really?
story time!
What he got. I've worked with you long enough now to give you some personal advice. But first,
That
let me tell
cigar
you
is
a little about
bigger than
myself.
my
You may
dick,
not
and
know.
that takes some doing.
You know that I just returned from a mission to Italy. You also know that I'm retired military, fought in every war from Nam to the Gulf. What you don't know is that I'm retired CIA, ex-spook, trained hitman. But I'm getting ahead of myself.
Remember, Stone, Dimitri
I'm also a trained puppeteer. I know how to do ventriloquism.
license to kill.
Oh, yeah.
Don't you worry, sweetheart. I was doing this while you were still in diapers. And that's a whole lot of words when you could have just as easily said, whack 'em. If Hunter hadn't gotten lost, I'd have had a little more time to set this up.
We're a government agency, Stone. We don't use words like whack. And complain to Crush about your problems, not me. Sorry about that, boss.
Just kidding, little gal. I got plenty of time left. Stone out.
This is the shittiest
Here we
mustache
are,
I've seen
Gary
in a long
Stone.
while.
Well, that's how he blends right in Italy, land of the shitty mustache. I'm sorry,
Wow.
Italy. I just...
Look, ever since the
You're not
Nigel Cummings
sorry, and
episode,
you're
you've
also
never
correct.
been sorry for hating on every European nation.
I don't
just
remember
was
why that
hoping-
guy we were trying to kill was here. A wedding, a funeral, whatever. I'm a good CIA agent.
It's just gonna be his
During my
funeral.
investigation in Pescara,
Dimitri
I learned that Cosa
Countdown.
Nostra was
Them
involved.
shades, though.
Big crime family in the Umbria region. Gabe decided we couldn't afford to let them think it was okay to use bioweapons for family.
What the fuck?
I have to interrupt my dialogue to snap this guy's neck.
like
What was
the
I talking
coolest
about?
little
Hired me
hug.
for my good looks. He really hired me for my skill with a scope. I had C4 with me. I knew that after I made the hit, I would need.
Okay,
a
that
person
is
to help me
the
escape.
worst neck
My
snap
plan was
animation.
to plant
Welcome to
explosives down
PlayStation 2.
the
Yeah,
island
seriously,
to
it's
the
This
like-
ain't no Shadow of Rome, let me tell
It's
you.
like he's hugging them.
Hey,
I was waiting for him to snap the neck of the barrel.
I don't use knives. Too messy. I like to keep my clothes.
Shadow of Rome. Man, I haven't thought about that in a while.
Man
That
with
is such a
knife
better
is
game than
risky
this.
business. Not good when you're sneaking around with a sniper rifle.
I don't use knives, too messy. Man, Brock Sampson wants a word with this cat, and by a word, I mean like a knockdown, drag-out fight through this shitty city.
Wet football.
Hut, 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 hut!
Nice and quiet.
Touchdown!
The wet football? Oh my god.
Hey, do you know that Mark Brunell likes to soak his balls on rainy days?
Is that a John Maddenism?
Yes, that is literally something John Madden said.
Sweet.
Awesome.
I know how Jade is with John Maddenisms. There's gonna be a cut here. I want to show you the amazing peripheral vision on these guards in a second. So I'm gonna kill everybody, by the
Here's
way.
another tip. I don't use knives. Too messy.
The fucking wettest snap here.
Yeah, very...
Killing a man
So
with a
you
knife
go
is
down
no
that
noise
sewer
business.
tunnel and then come out the other side if you want to sneak around. But I kill everybody.
Instead,
Watch.
use
Look at
a
this guy
neat
right
trick
here.
I call the neck cracker.
Totally not seeing me, by
Step
the way.
up behind a man real close.
Yeah, real
Grab his chin with
inconspicuous
your
there,
right
Lynn.
hand And twist like you're trying to catch a wet football.
Sorry. He's trying to avoid eye contact with everybody that comes through because he doesn't want them making fun of his dumb bag.
I love how hunched over all of these goons are too. It's like it's like in the design room they were just like, we need these guys to remind everybody of Neanderthal.
Being perpetually defeated is the like the standard Italian mindset.
I thought it was the French one.
No, that's...
Nah, haven't you ever read Catch-22? There's an old man who like delights in the fact that his country keeps getting its ass kicked.
I knew that Dimitri would be coming out of the front doors of the church. There was only one logical place for me to be to take the shot, the tower across the street. I knew I had to make my way there and set up at least 5 minutes before 3 o'clock. I would use the tolling of the bell to mask the sound of the rifle. That'd give me a few minutes before they figured out which direction the shot came from.
Because they couldn't just, you know, look at the wound and figure that out.
Well,
Well, it
you're gonna do
depends.
that in all the chaos.
What are you gonna do? Just stand the body back up and be like, okay. I see the
I could
entrance
totally
wound was
weekend
here.
at Bernie's that body. Thank you very kindly.
Hey, speaking of Weekend at Bernie's,
Oh, that guy totally didn't notice you.
you know, the neck snap is really bugged. They have to be
What?
standing still to do
You know,
it,
it was-
and like when they stop, that you can usually.
Oh my god,
Wow.
this is some shit. This is some fucking shit.
No,
Okay, there we go.
Shoot
He
him.
got there in the end, and I believe that's what's important.
Oh my god. I was about to mention exactly how weird it is that nobody noticed you just like
Well, I'm
crawling
killing them
up
all.
behind everybody. You know, climbing all of these chest-high walls. I'm willing to buy that his stupid neck cracker move is silent, but I mean anybody who has climbed anything before knows that climbing a chest-high wall is anything but.
Cool guy, let me tell you, cracking someone's neck is not silent.
Well, this is a discreet area. No one will find the
Yeah,
body.
I realize that that's true, like in real life, but you know, if he's
I like the
supposed to be, like,
strafing
this huge
animation.
badass, whatever.
He looks so.
I can understand why you
off
might be a little confused about the idea of you making noise when you climb it, but Italian buildings are made out of like damp spaghetti when they're laid down, not dried spaghetti, so they wouldn't be.
balance. Jazz hands.
Seconds before 3 o'clock, the
Stay
bell was
alive,
about to
stay
sound.
alive.
I steeled myself and got ready,
That's not what
eyeing the door through my scope. The bell would ring 3 times. On the first, I would aim. The second, I would breathe. And on the third, squeeze the trigger.
That's not all he's squeezing.
And on the fourth, I would unsqueeze the trigger. On the fifth, I'd pick my nose. On the sixth, delicious lunch. Not related to my nose. In the half second between those two moments, I'd wipe that off on my pants.
Well, he likes to keep his clothes clean. That doesn't work either.
I just realized exactly how weird.
Yeah, you
that
really have to
sounds.
wait for this time to count.
Aim. 2.
I only had one shot at it.
No.
Good thing I didn't blow it, because
Good thing I didn't blow it. By the way, if you fail at any point, you go back to the beginning.
after I took the shot and saw Dimitri drop, I triggered the explosives.
Loon trigger the explosives.
Yeah, it happened automatically. The screen
right.
shook.
When he was wiping the booger off.
Yeah,
It was a dead man switch.
that's why we didn't realize what was going on, because you know we normally expect booger wiping to just like shake the entire world.
You can get another one. As long as your what have I become hands are alright.
Never gonna let that go, are you?
He shouldn't,
No.
because it's fucking incredible.
I know, that's what it looks like. Just staring at their hands like, why? Why did I have to kill all of those men?
Now, I actually did a different take here, because if I kill everyone, you don't get to hear the music when you're running away, which is a damn shame.
What plays
Well, that's
is
because
like
you neck snap the entire
Yeah, that is-
band on
this
the
is
way
some
in.
fine music.
Provides an intense adrenaline rush. Really, there's nothing like it. Except the incredible feeling of satisfaction when you know you had completed a mission and done your job well.
Just an FYI, he only carries one bullet for his sniper rifle. And you can unlock that weapon, and you only get one shot for it.
Yeah, I noticed that.
So why would you ever use it?
Okay.
well, if you wanted to
Finish
be
the mission in
a
record
real
time.
arrogant,
Awesome
look how
work.
amazing I am, butthead.
Cobra managed to not get killed.
You managed to avoid drowning.
I just realized that he looked a lot like,
That's
oh,
my
that
story.
Mythbusters guy
Don't
in
I think
that
about all the
Italian
hits I've
outfit.
made,
Jamie.
who
Yeah.
lost lives, that they had families, that they loved their dogs. Yeah, I think about it. You can't help it if you're human. In the middle of the night, you sit in the dark and they're magnified.
And it gives me the
faces stare
hugest
back at you
boner.
From the blackness. And the fact that their deaths have saved lives, maybe thousands of lives, don't make it easier. But that's okay. You ever start sleeping easy in this line of work, you stop being human,
I think
become
Gabe
something
won't have a
else.
word with you.
it ever gets to
Yeah,
that point.
like I would
keep
have a
sharp
word
eye.
with that.
Maybe
Like,
I'll
no,
have a
I'm pretty
demon
fine with
little
everything
I've
I've
been
done.
sleeping like a
Only made
baby
out of
for the
wax.
last 8 years.
Well, no, I haven't. But not because of that.